Good morning, guys. Well, I would say good afternoon, guys. Thank you guys for joining my video again. So today I am going to be organizing my kids' rooms. It has been something that I have been wanting to do. Really, everything in this house needs to be organized, to be honest with you. But I am so happy for you guys to kind of join the team and see how my house turned out. So once I am done organizing the whole entire house, I will go ahead and post a house tour, because I'm sure there's a lot of people who do want to see my house and how it looks. But as of right now, the house does need to be cleaned out. So guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, go ahead and like that video, and go ahead and stay tuned. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye. So this is an overview on how my son's room is looking. I was not too happy when I saw this mess, so I'm definitely needing to clean it up, and I wanted to go ahead and bring you guys along. He wrote on the wall, which I'm not happy about. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is just throw away any trash around his room, which it was a lot. My son does eat inside his room sometime, which I told my husband that we were going to stop doing that because this was just way too much. My poor son, he just wanted someone to play with, but mommy really needed to get this stuff done. It was mess everywhere and I needed to clean up his room. It was a mess. So pretty much I'm just putting everything, kind of organizing it. He has a toy where it's just particular Legos that I know is designed for this box. So I'm just putting all his Legos up, and then I'm just using a box to clean up around his room and just put all the toys out of my way. So when I'm cleaning up my son's room, I always like to have a trash bag next to me, and then also just a box where he can put his toys inside of, just to kind of help me. And then I'm going to go through it a little bit later, but this is just to kind of move stuff out of his room in the meantime before I can go ahead and vacuum and sweep the floor. My son is helping me put some of his toys in his toy box, but then again, he wanted to play with them, so that's when I was like, okay, mommy's gonna have to kind of get you out of your room so mommy can finish this up, because mommy cannot allow you to keep playing with your toys when I'm trying to clean it up. So I'm pretty much just sweeping on the side of my son's bed. He does have a lot of mess. I'm pretty sure he has toys underneath his bed, so I'm definitely going to go ahead and clean underneath his bed as well, but just kind of cleaning the side of the bed at this moment. So I wanted to kind of move up his rug because I noticed it was stuff underneath the rug as well, so I wanted to clean that up. Pretty much just doing the same routine all around his room. I'm sweeping on the side of his rug. I'm pretty much sweeping underneath his dresser, and then I'm going to be sweeping around his side of his bed as well. It's just dirty all over his room, so everything just really needs to be swept up. I don't feel like a vacuum cleaner really gets it all done. I think a broom and dustpan really kind of gets that off the carpet. So I'm pretty much just checking to see if there's anything that might be underneath his bed. So I just want to go ahead and just sweep anything out, which I kind of already figured it was something underneath his bed, because my son has a bad habit of throwing things underneath his bed and hiding them, because I do like to put up his toys at nighttime. So yeah, that sounds about my son. If you guys see my son right there by the gate, he did want to come inside his room, but of course I was telling him like, mommy needs to clean up your room and you're kind of getting in my way, so hey, you know, you're gonna have to stay outside of your room for right now until mommy is done cleaning up. On the left hand side of his bed, I pretty much just use the broom to kind of push it over to the right hand side, and of course I find more toys that are underneath his bed. So I'm pretty much just trying to get everything from underneath his bed, and after watching this video here, I'm pretty much, it's no more of eating in his room, and it's no more of all these toys. So I'm very happy I donated a lot of these toys. So I'm pretty much just doing the exact same thing on the other side of his bed. I just want to make sure that I pretty much got everything from underneath his bed and that there's no more junk underneath it. So I'm pretty much just going to go ahead and make up my son's bed. He does love that teddy bear. It's a teddy bear that my husband gave me on Valentine's Day, and ever since then, my son has made it his teddy bear. He literally goes nowhere without that teddy bear, so that's probably why he was at my gate, probably wanting that teddy bear. But also that cover as well, that's his best friend. So I'm going to go ahead and just vacuum his rug here. It's not too much to vacuum because I did sweep up the rug already in my last clip. And of course I find more toys in the back of his dresser. Just my typical son. He just likes to hide toys everywhere. I don't know if he does it on purpose or if he just, I don't know. So this is just an overview of how my son's closet is looking at this moment. It is a mess right now, but I am going to go ahead and clean up all of these things. It is a lot of things that does need to be donated. I haven't used in a while, and that 9 brown cube is going to be removed and taken to Goodwill. About 3 things going on. I have my donation bag, I have my trash bag in front of me, and I'm pretty much just going through his toys and seeing which one I want to keep. So I have a section just for keeps, and a section, like I said, for donation, and a section for trash. My son did have a lot of Legos, so I have just one container that I have already in my 9 cube white section, and I'm just putting all of his Legos in that one section, pretty much going through his shoes, trying to see the shoes that he cannot fit anymore, and just looking at the size to just make sure. So my son has a lot of teddy bears. I'm just keeping the teddy bears that my mom gave him at the hospital when he was born. So guys, I reached out for this other shelvie at the top, and when I looked inside of it, I saw something crawling, and it was a spider, and I did not know how to react. I almost broke my camera trying to get away from that, and I had to get my husband to kill it. After that point, I pretty much didn't even want to be in a closet. I had to convince myself to get back in the closet to finish up. If you know me, I do not like spiders. They freak me out. And I was just like completely done at this point. But I continued to keep cleaning up, and I was trying to do it as fast as I could so I can get out of this closet. So I'm pretty much just going ahead and sweeping in my son's room, and I'm just staying cautious just to make sure I don't run into any more insects or any bugs in this closet.
I had about 4 more bins of toys that I needed to go through and donate. So I'm pretty much just going through all of my son's toys once again and just trying to see what items that he actually used and what items that he does not use. So I can make a decision on if I need to get rid of it or give it to Arabella, because some of the toys he had was since he was a baby. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this side of the room here. Like I mentioned to you guys, this 9 brown cube is going to donations. So I'm just removing everything out of sight. So I'm pretty much just removing everything from the top of my son's closet. I just needed to just go through a lot of stuff, and I realized it was stuff that didn't even need to be up there. So I'm very happy that I went through his closet. And at this scene, I'm just pretty much just going through the stuff right now, trying to make sure if things need to go to donations or trash, or if I should keep it. So I'm pretty much just going through my son's hangers. It was a lot of hangers that we had when we bought him clothes that does not match with the hangers that I bought. So I'm just a person who likes the hangers to all match. And so a lot of the hangers went to Goodwill to give it to another child that in need of these hangers. With the bins, and I just put them up on the top of his closet. They are already labeled, and I have it on the other side of his room as well. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up 2 more bins that was left that I needed to go through all his toys. He had about 2 big bags full of toys that I needed to get rid of donations. I could not believe how many things he had, guys. But I am happy that I went ahead and went through a lot of his toys, because some of the things that he had, like I said, it was when he was a baby, and a lot of the toys were broken, or the toys, you know, they're missing pieces to it. So I'm happy that the closet won't get as bad anymore and his room won't get that bad. So I am going to go ahead and replace his dresser. My son must have messed up his dresser somehow, but it doesn't go all the way in. But that would be for another time. So I'm pretty much almost done with my son's room. I'm just kind of removing things out of his room, like trash bags, and just removing the donation bags and just sweeping a little bit to make sure I didn't miss anything. And I want to go ahead and hang up this picture because it's been in his closet for a while, and I said and thought about if I wanted to hang it up in his room, and that's the reason why I was in the closet. But I'm going to go ahead and do it now, and I'm going to kind of like redecorate his room as well, but that will be again another time. I need to run to like Ross or Marshalls. Those are my favorite decor places to, you know, shop at. But this is just an overview on how his closet is looking and how his room was looking as well. It looks so much better. I did end up replacing those bins and just kind of reusing them for a different purpose. I'm gonna go ahead and start labeling on my son's bin. One section was just for his like cars, one section was for his animals, and then the other section was for like people like characters. I'm going to go ahead and just hang up this clock and look around his room to see if there's anything else needed to be done. I did go ahead and clean out his table and also remove his little toy grill and take it to donations.
Alrighty guys, so this is how my son room is looking at this moment. Everything is pretty much clean. I cleaned the floors underneath his bed. I did clean out his table, but I do need to go buy him another table because cleaning it off kind of scraped it up. Overall, his closet is very, very clean. Pretty much the cleanest it's been in months. The room is pretty much clean, but then I realized I forgot about this here that I am not too happy about. I'm gonna go ahead and get some Clorox wipes and see if I can get this off the wall.
So I'm pretty much just cleaning up my daughter's room. It's not really too hard to clean up her room just because she doesn't have toys all over her room, and it's the smallest room in the house. So I'm pretty much just going over everything off the floor, throwing away her bibs, and just looking at her bed to see if there's anything else that needs to be done in her room. So I'm pretty much going to go ahead and vacuum her room rug. It does need it to be cleaned out. I'm probably considering getting another rug for her because this white rug is starting to get stained up. So I'm going to go ahead and just Clorox my daughter's walker. It is dirty just because she does spit up on it sometimes. So it just needed to be just Clorox and just kind of go through everything and make sure that it's very clean. In her closet, it wasn't much to do. All I needed to do was just kind of hang up all of her clothes that were just clean and just put back her teddy bear. But overall, her closet is pretty clean. Behind me is a TV that we were supposed to be exchanging for her TV that she has in her room, which is a 32-inch. It's something that I already had bought before, and I was going to go ahead and replace it. But I'm pretty much just kind of hanging up the picture that I found and just throwing away her trash and also her diaper bag trash. So I'm pretty much just wiping down her furniture. It was some stains on it just from, again, her throwing up. But I'm going to go ahead and as well sweep around her room. It's like I said, it's not too much to sweep because her room is the smallest in the house, and I did move her out the way just so I can go ahead and take care of that. So this is just an overview on how my daughter's room looks. It's pretty much just pink, just because she's a girl. I didn't want to do too dark of a pink, so I did pretty much a lighter pink for her. And this is just pretty much overall her room is looking at this moment.
Alrighty guys, I am finally done cleaning up my kids' rooms. This have took me all day to do just because, like I mentioned to you guys, oh my gosh, my plate almost fell. Just like I mentioned to you guys that with my kids, they're constantly, eating throughout the day. So I'm constantly having to stop and then, film and then trying to clean up. So it's been a challenge for me, but overall, I hope that you guys like this video and go ahead and subscribe for more organization videos and cleaning videos as well. I do vlog on my channel. As of right now, I am going to be doing a vlog pretty soon, but right now I just kind of want to get some stuff out of the house and donate it because I'm kind of like over the house being so junky. So as of right now, again, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the family here, and go ahead and hit that like button for all the hard work that I just did as far as trying to film and clean up for you guys. I love you, and I see you later. Bye.